When you look at a stylish person, you probably think, what does this person know that I don't?
How can I be that stylish?
Well, it's all about the details. And in today's video, I want to go over these minor details in an outfit that make a huge difference. Like when you put on an outfit that you thought would look good, but you put it on and there's just something off. You can't quite pick it. That's what I'm going to be covering today. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alex Costa. I'm excited to give you guys these tips that will make a big difference today, starting with number one, the color of your tees. This is something that took me a while to understand. Why does it make a big difference, right? For example, right now I'm wearing an ASOS apparel tee. This is designed by me and it has a pretty thin collar right here. You can see it. It is different from most t-shirts. Why? Because I wanted it to be less of an attention grabber. I wanted it to be more understated, and that is why we went with this one. A lot of tees nowadays are boxier. That's kind of the trend. And that usually also means thicker colors. You can see it in a lot of the Uniqlo t-shirts, for example, and that's the trend right now, but it is a very different look, so it depends on what you like. If you're wearing a tee underneath a suit, for example, you might not want to have a super boxy, super thick collar. You want either a classic type of color, the normal size, or something a little bit thinner so that it's not taking away from the beautiful suit that you're wearing. Something else to watch out for when it comes to color is what we call bacon neck. What is bacon neck? When you wear a t-shirt too many times, you wash it, dry it a bunch of times, and it starts to kind of sag. It doesn't look as good. You know, it's pretty loose. That is not good. It makes your whole t-shirt look like it's old, which it probably is. And of course, that is the first thing people see. It's right by your face, so they'll notice it right away. Make sure that you don't have bacon colors on your tees. The ASOS tees, these right here, are way more durable and they don't do that. The next thing that you should be looking for when shopping is the texture of your clothes, the texture of a t-shirt, the fabric. This is such a minor detail that most people don't realize. So when I first started shopping for clothes, you know, in my teens, I didn't really know what I was looking for. I would pick it up by the hanger, look at it, this looks good, I'll take it. Nowadays, that's completely changed for me. I will make sure to touch it, to rub it, to see how it feels before I ever buy anything. Why? Because I want to see how good this fabric is. I want to see the texture of this fabric. Does it have anything different? Is there a type of pattern in the fabric that stands out? Texture can be so beautiful, and I highly recommend you guys start feeling the clothes before you ever buy them. I know sometimes you buy things online, a lot of times, but as soon as you get it, try it on, feel the fabric, and see if that works for you. So from now on, I want you to feel and notice the fabric and the texture of everything that you wear, because that will completely change the full outfit. Number three, something that can make a big difference in your style, specifically your hairstyle, is the finish of your hairstyle. Meaning, is it wet? Is it matte, right? Is it that matte, dry, natural look, or is it a wet, more greasy look? Back in the day, everyone used gel on their hair, right? They would just get a bunch of gel, me included, and I would just spike it up or do whatever I wanted. And that looked fine back in the day. It looked wet and it also was crinkly. You know that crinkly gel feeling? Not cool anymore, definitely not the trend any longer. So now people have moved towards a more matte, more natural look. Like my hair, it does not look wet. It looks dry, but you can see that there's still hold, there's still volume. Do you want something that is flat, or do you want more volume? That's something else that you should always look for. And of course, is it bulky looking, like it looks like it's one piece? Or is it textured? Does it have texture? Really what it comes down to is the haircut that you have and the products that you use on your hair. A pomade, for example, tends to have a more wet look, and that's by design. It's used for slick backs, it's used for pompadours, and these are supposed to have a more wet look. A clay is designed to give you more of a matte look. The Forte Series Texture Clay, for example, is very matte. Once it's applied, it dries onto your hair. I personally like the matte, more natural look. But whenever I want something different, whenever I want to change it up, I grab the pomade. If you want a super textured or dry or matte look, then a powder might be the way to go. And I'm actually very excited because we have this new product coming out on my birthday, July 9th. This is the Forte Series hair product, and I am so excited for this one because it's great for on the go. You can literally apply it without getting it all over your hands and having to wash your hands. You just unscrew it, go like this, apply a little bit of powder onto your hair, massage the scalp like that, and it instantly adds volume and hold. Now, if you've never used a powder before, Go easy is all I'm gonna say, because especially this one, it is so strong. Put very little at first, see how it feels, because it is powerful and it's actually so cool. I'm telling you, this is gonna absolutely change the way that you style your hair, because it just feels completely different from anything that you have to apply from roots to end. This one, you just apply it to your roots, massage it on, and that is it. The thing is, the way that your hair looks can completely change your look, right? So I like to match my hairstyles to my outfits. So if I'm wearing an edgy outfit, I'm not gonna wear like a clean, professional side part, right? I'm gonna wear a messy quick for a slick back. If I'm wearing a suit, then I'll probably wear a side part. It matches perfectly, it's professional. So I highly recommend you try new hairstyles all the time. Have fun with it, experiment. Try out the Forte Series products. It's the first link below, it's forteseries.com, and experiment with different hairstyles. I'm sure you're gonna love it. Maybe you've always had that wet look, try the clay or the powder. Or if you're ready to change it up, go with the pomade or the hair styling cream. Your hair is a huge part of how you look, so it's well worth the investment. The link is below, check it out, it's forteseries.com, and get ready for a good hair day. The next small detail that makes a huge difference is the length of your shorts, especially now in summertime, right? Everyone's wearing shorts. Now, I'm not talking about short shorts, I'm talking about 5 to 7 inches. Just no longer. Why? Because it actually, if it's past your knee, it makes you look so stumpy. It makes you look shorter than you really are. So why would you want to do that? You want to try to elongate your legs. If your legs look longer, then you just look more proportional, you look better, you look taller. So bring up those shorts to right past your knee, make sure that it's above your knee, and that will look great. I'm telling you guys, unless you're playing basketball, you do not need your shorts to go below your knees. Trust me, it's gonna look so much better. By the way, my channel is all about men's fashion, hair, grooming, dating, health. I wanna make sure that you guys live an amazing life, and if you wanna do that, hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free and I will help you out. The next little detail that you should look for, because it will make a big difference, is the leg opening on your pants. So when you buy pants nowadays, there's so many different pants, right? There's baggy fit, there's slim fit, there's skinny fit, then you see regular fit, straight fit, tapered fit. Like, what are all of those? What do they even mean? Well, you should definitely learn, because it makes an absolutely huge difference. If you want to look classy, if you're going to work, you don't want your pants to flare out, right? So you don't want anything that's flare. You probably don't want straight. You actually want something that tapers in slightly, and that's exactly what it means. It's just going to taper into your ankle, and it's going to be a little tighter around your ankle. That's a more classy, more professional office attire. If you're trying to look trendy, if you're trying to look a little edgier, then go for something a little baggier throughout the leg. That's completely fine. But understanding what these mean and understanding what they look like on you is massive. So next time you go to a fitting room and you're trying new pants on, try different leg openings, try different fits to see what a tapered fit would look like on you, to see what a flare would look like on you, just to see, just to know, just to understand what you would look like. Let me know in the comment section below if you want a video on just all of those different types of pants, because I think honestly it completely changes the way that you look, and it's very important to make sure that you guys look your best, to make sure that you guys look stylish. Speaking of being stylish, you have to check out the Forte Series products. It's forteseries.com. And you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It's @AlexCosta. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.